Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you've all had a wonderful day. Today's video is kind of an update of all my project pans that I had on the go. So it'll be the Perfume Project Pan, the Project 10 pan, and the palette mini pans update. I figured we've got to the end of the year. I've been really rubbish at doing updates since about August. So yeah, we're just gonna wrap them all up in one. Then it's done and we can start the new year being more on the ball. So I'm going to start with the Perfume Project Pan because I believe that's easier. So back when I did my update in August, I had 6 of the original 12 left. The Ted Baker in the pink bottle is gone. I finished that and I don't have the bottle to show you because I got rid of it. But I also finished the Peony Ted Baker spray, the clear one, so that is gone. I also finished the Marc Jacobs Dot perfume. This one is also gone, so I'm really pleased about that. So those will be decluttered because I'm not keeping any of the bottles. And then I had 3 left. And I haven't finished them. I am a little bit annoyed with myself about not finishing them, but at the same time I went days, possibly even weeks, without wearing perfume, just because I either forgot about them or was it just in a rush and just forgot. But I've made really good progress, I think. So we have the Avon Luck La Vie one, which literally the angle isn't great that I'm filming at, but I literally have like the tiniest amount left. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's about there. So I literally have that tiny bit left. And I reckon I could finish that within within January. I reckon that one will go. The same with the Fergie Intense one. I literally have like the tiniest amount left. As I said, the angle I'm filming at isn't great. It makes it look like there's more in the bottle than there actually is. But again, I reckon I could finish that in January and that will be gone. And then finally, we have the One Moment by One Direction one. And I love this perfume. I'm still continuing to wear it more than probably the other 2 at the moment. But again, I reckon this one I could finish in January. There's not tons left, but it seems to be evading me. I'm really scared I've got lipstick on my teeth. I don't. Zooming in on you guys. But yeah, so I reckon I could finish these 3 by January and then they will be gone. I think if I'd kept up to date with wearing them, then they would have been gone by now. I just got a bit lax with wearing it, but I'm okay with that. I would have preferred to finish them, but it just didn't happen how I hoped, so that's fine. I do plan on doing another 12 in 12 months Perfume Project Pan in 2022, so stay tuned for that. I will probably pick those and have that video going up, yeah, pretty soon in January, I reckon, so that will be coming. My Pan That palette that I picked out for, I don't know if it's nearby. It's not nearby. I've been really useless at getting stuff together. But that palette was the creamy coloured white chocolate I Heart Revolution palette. And I don't have it with me to show you, but I really didn't finish as much of it as I hoped. And that palette is really, really old. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to declutter that and get it out of my collection. I planned on hanging on to it because I thought, you know what, I really could use it and get more of it gone. But I think I'm going to stick to my original plan. It's quite an old palette and I think it's just time for it to go. So yeah, I'm just going to declutter that one and get it out of my collection. I also had the Noughts Pans Crosses project pan that I was doing with the lovely Nikki. Both of us kind of didn't pick up our palettes towards the end of the year, so we decided we were just going to give up on it and then maybe revisit the project in 2022. So there's that one. I do plan on doing a Pan That palette in 2022, so I will pop a video up for that as well. But yeah, for this year, The Pan That palettes have kind of been a bit of a write-off. I have been using my white chocolate one, but just not as much as I kind of hoped I would. And there's a lot of product in those. They don't go as quickly as you'd hope. So yeah, there's that. And then finally, I have the, oh, just showing you the bottom of my increasingly dirty makeup bag. Why do they get so gross? You put the lids on everything, but they're still disgusting. So yeah, I'm going to do the update for my Project 10 pan. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking really fast at you guys. But I just wanted to get these filmed and kind of gone. I am actually filming this on Boxing Day. And my mum and dad are on their way over to pick me up. And yeah, I'm going to spend a bit more of Christmas with them. So I wanted to get this film quickly so that I can update you guys. So yeah, I had my Project 10 pan, and the idea of that was to kind of choose 10 products and then not purchase any more makeup until the original 10 were done. But it was a rolling Project pan, so you could roll in new products when you finished some. And yeah, we're going to go from there. I do have 2 products that I can't show you. The first one is the Max Factor primer that I swapped in when I finished the coconut primer. That is gone. I finished it, and then I tried to repurchase it, and they don't do it anymore. It's been discontinued, which makes me super, super sad because I loved that product. But it is gone. And the other one I don't have to show you is the MAC Really Me lipstick, which kind of looks like the Primark one that I was using. And that is because it is in my car, and it's absolutely peeing it down outside, so I'm not going out to try and find it. But I know it's in the car, and that's fine. So that product I am going to keep in my collection because I know it's still lovely and it works fine. So yeah, they're the 2 products I don't have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's another product I don't have, but I can't remember what it is. Oh well, I've got 9. So the next one I have is this little Poundland eyeliner. I have been using this since the beginning of the year, and it is going down steadily, but I did break the lid, so the lid doesn't stay on very well now. And my plan was to kind of get it down to the tape. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to declutter this product now. It is really, really old. I feel like I've got a really good amount of usage out of it. And because I'm putting it in my eye, I think it's time to just let that one go. I have this Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Powder. It's gone. I finished it. So I am really pleased that I finished that one. I rolled this one in place of my Model Co highlighters that I never used. So yeah, I finished a product. Very excited about that. Oh, the other one is a concealer, which I don't have anymore. I got rid of it in a makeup declutter that I did recently because it just didn't work for me. It was the one that I bought from Boots that was really, really light. And I realised that it was never ending and I didn't want to keep using it. So I just decluttered it early. But then I have this one, which is the Lasting Perfection Collection concealer. And I have been using it since I rolled it in. There's probably a fair amount of product still in here, but you can see how old it is because the writing has all rubbed off. I have a new one that I've kind of been waiting to use, so I'm just going to declutter that one as well. But I feel like I got a decent amount of usage out of it. Next up is this bad boy. It is my Avon Bronzer, which has been here a really long time. But look at that pan. Come on, I did pretty well. I still use this on a daily basis. All of these have been in my daily makeup bag. So I have been trying to use them up as much as possible. But yeah, this bad boy just continues to live on. I know I'm decluttering a lot of the old stuff, but this one is going to stay. I mean, I haven't had any bad reactions to it on my skin. It's not going in my eye. And yeah, I'm just going to keep it. I mean, if it goes funny next year or it smells weird or it makes my skin break out, then that will be the time to get rid of it. But it is going to stay for another year. Everyone's sat there going, ew, that's gross. But honestly, if it was making my skin break out or anything like that, I would just get rid of it in a heartbeat. But at the moment, it is still fine. So I'm going to just hang on to it and be really gross. Next up, we have this Lord & Berry Stro Ring pencil. I hate this thing. I've been trying to use it and it just sucks. I just can't get it to work for me. It might work really well for other people, but for me, it's not my friend. So yeah, this one's going to go. I'm going to declutter it. It's leaving my collection, and I'm totally okay with that. I don't think I'll ever buy a strobing pencil again. I mean, I don't think I bought that one. I think that came in like a palette, in a like beauty box or something. So that's fine. Then next up, I have this number 7 translucent perfect light loose powder, and I have been trying to use it, but there's still an awful lot of product in here. And I think I've only had this, I was going to say not long, but I think it's actually quite a while. I want to say I've had this about 3 or 4 years. But again, it's not making my skin break out or anything. So I'm just going to continue to use it. So that one will stay. And then finally, I have my Primark Velvet Lip Crayon. I love this. And I really wanted to get it down to like the end, but it just didn't happen. And I am going to declutter it. As much as I love it, I know that product has been here for a really, really long time. And it's starting to go a bit like bitty when I put it on my mouth. And like you get like crumbly bits, and I'm not about that. So yeah, that's going to go. So out of the original 10, we did use up a few. I'm only keeping 2 products. And then 4 are leaving, or 5 if you count the other concealer, and then this one I used up. I'm probably not going to do a Project Pan again next year, purely because I just don't buy enough makeup to kind of make it worthwhile in the Project Pan sense. But I do plan on doing a 22 items in 2022 Project Pan. I know the lovely Nikki is going to do it. I think Lady Mawa has already released her video on it. So I am planning on doing that along with my Pan That palette and my Perfume Project Pan. So those videos are coming, but I really wanted to just update you guys here for the Project Pans from this year. I'm going to try my hardest to be better next year and keep up to date with stuff. But yeah, that's everything from me for now. Take care, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.